So this is a small recording on how ixigo mines Indian Railways data. Ixigo is a travel application in India which consumes Indian Railways data uh, unethically without approvals from the railways, and they do so by intercepting and decrypting data from a railway application called National Train Enquiry System. So I'm going to intercept the data packets from the National Train Enquiry System application and see if the packets are similar again while making the same set of requests through the ixigo application. So I'm going to try doing that with the NTESE application first. So I have started a small program called MITM proxy, which basically records all of the network connections from my phone to any other servers. So in this case, you see that there are a lot of requests going on to different servers. Google primarily, which tracks user analytics. Uh, so I just started the National Train Inquiry System application on my phone, and now I'm trying to get train schedule of a particular train, say 12340. So we have here a request. We have here a request sent to indianrail.gov.in. Uh, CRIS NTSC mob servers. There is an API link. You're gonna just check how the requests are. So you can clearly see here that the uh, request packets to the National Train Enquiry System are encrypted with a particular username and password. I don't know why they have disclosed the username and password for whatsoever reasons, but they seem to have a fair set of encryption for the packets being sent. And let's just check the response. So you get an encrypted response again with the same set of username and password. So let's just try doing this through the Ixigo application. So on my phone, I'm opening the Ixigo Trains application and I'm going to request. So you could see that there are a few APIs being called for analytics, but never mind. Uh, so you could see that there are a few requests going to Ixigo's servers here. So I'll just go on and request the same train number 12340 through the Ixigo application. So here I'm looking for the railway API, which should be ideally here. Sorry. Huh. Oh, it seems Ixigo is storing the data, train schedules data for trains locally. So this requests are not going to the railway servers. Let's just try doing that with the real-time status of trains. Probably since it's real-time data, they will have to hit the railway servers. And here, so what you see here is a post request being sent to the same endpoint of the National Train Inquiry System. So again, it, we are checking the request and the response. If you can see that the request is similar with the same endpoint, with the same set of password, ID and password, and so is the response. So here, this is the response. Now, you can say that I might be spoofing something on my phone because you can't see what I'm doing on my phone exactly. So what I did is I reverse engineered ixigo's APK using dex2jar, a normal reverse engineering application, and so you get the entire code of the ixigo application. You could see that uh, the username password to hit the railway endpoints are baked into ixigo's code. So essentially, ixigo is decrypting encrypted railway data. It's hitting railway endpoints. I don't think they are using official API keys. Even if they are doing so, then they're violating the terms probably. I'm not sure what exactly the deal here is, but as you see, Ixigo is for now encrypting and decrypting railway information without their approval. Here are a few class files within the Ixigo app again, which shows how the encryption is done. In this case, it's an AES encryption, which is what the Railways app does. So, in fact, reverse engineered the NTAC app. Uh, it's fairly not showing none of these keys. I mean, if you could spend enough time on it, you could probably reverse engineer the keys too. But it's not as simple as how the keys are baked, the railway keys are baked into Ixigo's application.